If you saw the vice presidential debate last night between Paul Ryan and Joe Biden, you saw an absolutely perfect example of why Washington doesn't work, especially why it isn't working now, and why liberals and this bunch of hypocrites in the Obama administration absolutely need to go. What we saw from the Vice President of the United States of America last night was about as partisan, rude, and disrespectful as one can get. Joe Biden was most certainly not very vice presidential last night. While we were watching a debate and we did expect to see stark policy differences between the two competing ideals, what we saw instead was a vice president that showed disdain, disrespect, partisanship, belittling, and unprofessionalism at a level that some commentators are saying they have never seen in any debate between candidates at this level of government. While President Obama has talked repeatedly about reaching across the aisle and having a balanced approach to government to be able to get things done, what we saw last night was why this administration can't get things done. I mean, I couldn't even believe how utterly rude Joe Biden was. There was no class from Biden. There was no respect for other people's opinions. There was no statesmanship of at least listening to the other side and then stating your position in a well thought out manner. What we got from the vice president was a childlike, an absolutely childlike response to a mother asking her 2-year-old to behave and stop whining. The differences between the two VP choices was like night and day. Paul Ryan was calm, respectful, and had well thought out and factual arguments, and even though he was interrupted by both Biden and moderator Martha Raddatz last night multiple times, he still showed control, maturity, and respect, unlike Biden. What we got from Biden was that he spent nearly the whole time smirking at Paul Ryan, rolling his eyes like an immature teenager, interrupting and mocking Ryan's and Romney's positions on the issues with such comments as, "That's just a bunch of stuff." What? Good one, Mr. Vice President. Charles Krauthammer called it well when he said that if you read the transcript, it was an even debate. And if you heard it on the radio, Biden won. Because Biden he was aggressive and he did do a fairly well job if you heard it on the radio. But if you watched the debate on TV, Joe Biden's disrespectful attitude absolutely cost him a win. I thought Ryan handled himself well, absolutely well. As there were a couple times in the debate when both Raddatz and Biden were asking him questions at the same time, it was like 2 against 1. It was ridiculous. When the story about Obama's attending Raddatz's wedding in 1991 came out, I thought it was like no big deal. Heck, that was 21 years ago. But wow, did Martha Raddatz let Biden completely run wild in this debate or what? I mean, it was absolutely ridiculous. I don't think this debate convinced any Obama supporters to switch sides, but I'll bet more than a few fence sitters will now look at Biden's disrespectful debate performance and Obama's one-sided approach to governing and realize this administration is not what we need for the next 4 years. All right, I've linked to 3 articles here that I mentioned in the video, and this is only in the video description if you are on YouTube. So if you're watching this video on Facebook or someplace else, please click and go to YouTube so you can get these, so you can check out these articles in the video description below. First, this is Chris Wallace's response to the debate, saying that he's never seen a candidate so disrespectful as Joe Biden was. Then we've got a CNN poll, which is very interesting, where it says debate watchers split on who won the VP debate, but if you scroll through here and look through it, their internal poll actually shows that CNN viewers, if there are any, chose Ryan 48% over Biden 44%, as Ryan is the winner of the debate. Now, we also have an article that I linked to on Charles Krauthammer's response to the debate, saying that Biden was disrespectful, hugely condescending, and demeaning. So anyway, check out those articles and in the video description below here, and if you are on Facebook or on YouTube, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. I do look forward to hearing from you.